Okay, so that was an alarm. Sorry, I don't know. All right, Virgo. There's too many interruptions. But anyway, this is a good reading. All right. Okay, okay. So somebody's gonna try to come in and disrupt your flow. There's gonna be a lot of little things, but I feel like you're gonna have to learn how to focus on the energy. Focus on the energy that you're in. Don't focus on the outside things that are coming at you. Focus on within. Focus within. I think you need to allow yourself to nurture this aspect of control, of being able to focus on within, being able to interact and connect with people, but also staying connected and grounded with yourself and not being overly influenced by the energy of other people. Oh, or what you see. All right. They over here, they messing with me today. These are all some new experiences I'm having today. Oh. But you're going to have to be active, be an active participant in this nurturing. So maybe in the past relationship, maybe you just sat back and didn't do anything. You were not a participant. You have to express yourself. Be passionate in how you express yourself. Go after the things that you want. But I feel like there are some boundaries that you have to stay within. Okay. So I feel like there is an aspect of you well, your physical self. When you allow your physical self the freedom of expression, when you allow your physical self the freedom to explore, to enjoy, to indulge in the world and the physical pleasures of the world, I think you are giving your spirit great joy. Like you're giving your spirit freedom. Wow. Okay. So imagine you have a really nice car. My dream car is a BMW, any kind of BMW, really. I don't want a big car though, but a BMW. Nice hardtop convertible BMW. And so let's say I got this BMW, right? And I just looked at it. I set it in the garage. And I washed it. And I pulled it out in the driveway so sometimes my neighbor could see it. And then I pull it back in the garage. I wash it. So it's like, what is the point? What is the point of having it? What is the point of being here if you are not going to drive your car? Meaning your body. If you're not going to go places, if you're not going to do things, it's like you are trapping your spirit. You are imprisoning yourself. I understand all about COVID, but you could walk down the street. You could walk to the store. I don't know where you live. You could walk to your neighbor's house. You can go to the playground. But there are places, some of y'all, there is no quarantine where you are. So you can do things, but you are restricting yourself, therefore imprisoning your spirit. Get out. Go somewhere. Where is this taking place? What energetic stage? The fault line. Yeah, I feel like you're on the edge of something big. You're on the edge of something. I heard the word perfect. The edge. I'm sorry, excuse me. That was really rude. But y'all gonna be all right. And the castle. So right now, I feel like things are probably falling apart. Like the castle is crumbling. The foundation is faulty. And like I feel like this castle right here is crumbling from the foundation down. Whew. Let's see. You have the Star and the Queen of Pentacles. So this crashing foundation, this crack, this fault line that created this earthquake or this tower moment and clearly pushed someone to their purpose. Someone is financially independent and they see and understand that now they understand that this is a blessing, that this crashing down, that this caving in was a blessing or is a blessing or was ordained by God. So this revelation, being on this energetic stage, this revelation is creating this energy of one, probably between you and your higher self. Maybe you feel a lot clearer. Things don't bother you as much because you understand who you are. You understand who you're connected to and what you're connected to. And this is about love, about your desire, your most basic desire. And I feel like your most basic desire is freedom, emotional freedom, financial freedom, physical freedom. So things had to crash because you were trapped in a freaking castle. You were trapped. So you're asking for freedom. You're asking for these things. So things are going to fall apart in order for you to receive the blessing in the way that you should. So it's like you can't build a house. You can't build a house on a fault line. The house had, first of all, the fault line wasn't even identified. We didn't even know that there was a problem. We didn't even understand that there was an issue with the foundation. So when this fault, so when the house falls down, when the house crashes in, right? It gives you the opportunity to fix the foundation and rebuild. Yeah, and then in rebuilding, you're going to be even more stable and there'll be even more blessings. Okay. So, and this is all because you've done a lot of spiritual work, Virgo. You have become more connected to yourself, more connected to your innate spiritual desires, and more guided by, even if you're not necessarily that spiritual and that cognizant of your spirituality, you have tapped into a part of yourself where you're sick of the bullshit and you're ready to make choices that suit you, that please you, that bring you closer to your personal happiness. But it took a lot of this. It took a lot of pain in order for you to get here, in order for you to be able to even connect with yourself on this level, to even consider spirituality, to even consider your own needs. This is a lot of work that someone has done, Virgo. I am proud of you. This is like, it's like a spiritual accomplishment. Someone has achieved a very grand spiritual accomplishment. You're receiving accolades. You're being honored for your achievements in the spirit realm, or maybe even naturally. But your work, I feel like your work is appreciated. All right, Virgo, Stony is out.